What's up, guys? Wayna here, and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, by the way. And today's video is all about the 2020 trends in interior design because yes, your girl has been stalking people's pages, videos, looking at all kind of magazines. I just recently went to New York and just the inspiration was I had inspiration overload basically. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys some of the trends and some of the classics that are going to be here for 2020, as well as the color of the year. So if you're interested in learning, keep watching. If you're new to this channel, this is the channel where I help you create a space that you love. So if you have a little ugly space that you want to upgrade for the low and find some new tips and tricks and hacks on decorating, decluttering, organizing, that type of stuff, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification next to it. Make sure that you hit the always notification because YouTube be tripping and they don't want to let me be great and show you my content. So if you hit that always button, then you will be notified when I upload. And also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. That way, if you miss my upload notification here, you'll see it on those platforms. All right, guys, I don't like to talk too much. Let's get into this video. So right now, chic eco style is all over the place, guys. People are using more wood, more jute, cane, plants, vertical gardens, all of that, green, eco-friendly design is all over the place. And people are starting to use more sustainable materials in their home. And I think that's a good thing because, we want to be kind to the environment. And who doesn't like a plant, Just livens the place up. Even behind me, you can see that I have these glass pitchers and what's at the top, a cork. So those natural materials are all over the place. People are incorporating them into their living spaces, into their offices, and it's just a good look. And one other thing that I ran across was the cane chairs. Y'all know, y'all got an auntie or uncle that had a picture in one of those cane chairs, like the little club pictures. I couldn't find one, but you know this chair when you see it. I'm gonna put it somewhere in this video. But yeah, eco chic style is definitely in. Next is marble. And you already know how I feel about marble. Most of you guys found me through my marble contact paper video, which did amazing. And it's just here to stay. I'm sorry. I have used marble contact paper in my kitchen. I've used it in my DIY projects, to create like a marble style table in the bathroom. But marble can be used anywhere. Heck, you see the back of my laptop. Marble is definitely in. You can use it on floors. Lots of people in high design areas use it on their walls. It is used for phone cases, iPads. I even wrap my broom with extra marble contact paper. Marble is just in. I'm sorry, it's winning. So it's gonna be here for 2020 as well. I have been seeing a whole lot of velvet in the interior design space lately.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
People are starting to buy velvet couches. I was actually on the fence because I was going to get a velvet-like material, but I didn't go with it because I wanted to be able to use velvet throw pillows, which I just used this Christmas, this past Christmas. I decorated with some hunter green velvet pillows and they just really look so chic to me. I got it from IKEA, you already know. But velvet curtains, velvet bags, Gucci's using a lot of velvet. If you go into the Gucci store, everything in there, the interior design of the Gucci store is actually all velvet, and it's those nice popping vibrant colors and blues and yellows and pinks, and it just looks so luxurious. I like to use velvet kind of sparingly, so maybe an accent chair and the pillows like I said, but the sky's the limit. If you want a velvet couch, get yourself a velvet couch. And the good thing is velvet can be used in pretty much all interior design styles, from traditional to modern to boho. It's up to you on how you kind of want to incorporate it. Now, I mentioned corduroy. I haven't seen a whole lot of corduroy, but I've seen it here and there. And it was funny because when I was kind of looking into corduroy, it said somewhere on the internet that corduroy was like the poor man's velvet. So I just thought that was kind of funny. This year's color of the year is classic blue, according to Pantone, that is. If you guys are not familiar with Pantone, this is basically a company that decides what the color of the year is going to be, and you'll see that color throughout a lot of different industries, from your workout gear to interior design to just a lot of different things. But classic blue is going to be the color, and I'm actually excited about that because I'm a Virgo, and You know, our birthstone is sapphire, so something about that blue I just like. And blue is very calming, so maybe that's what we need. Everything that's going on in our world today, maybe it's a good thing to start the new decade off with the color blue and kind of calm everyone down and offer some reassurance and some confidence in our society. I don't know. And apparently, the last time a blue hue was used was in 1999, right before Y2K. So I guess, you know, they like to kick the new decades off with the color blue. So keep your eye out for that blue because it should be popping up everywhere. Now, the next trend, or I'm not even gonna say trend, it's a classic to me, kind of like this black shirt and these pearls. Black and white is here, guys. I love black and white, period. If you have been following me and you look at my living room design, I made a chic design based off black and white. And what I like about that concept is most apartments are painted white, or even if it's not painted white and you paint it white, you don't have to repaint it once you leave because that's the color that the landlord will probably want you to repaint anyway. So black and white works because it's just a classic, number one, and it works with any color palette, really. It's the two anchoring colors. It never goes out of style, and it just makes a statement. You know, it's something about a simple black and white anything. It's just, it just works. Not to mention, it's always easy to find. Any type of decor or anything is usually in those colors, and it's easy to pair different patterns with black and white decor. And recently, neutral palettes have just really taken over. Most people don't have a lot of color. I feel like you have two sides. You have the people who just absolutely love color, and you have the people who just really are just not into it, more so into textures. I think I fall somewhere right in between because I'll have my moments when I want to do like a mustard mixed with like a blush pink. That's like one of my favorite color combinations. But then sometimes I don't want any color at all. And it's a preference. Next is the matte black paint. Matte black is the new black, guys. I did so much research before I painted my living room wall black because at first I was on the fence about it because I thought that it was going to make my living room look smaller than what it already was. But the truth about black is sometimes it recesses things. So if you have a little niche in a wall and you paint it black, it'll make the wall look like it's further back than what it is. Kind of like that whole contouring and highlighting thing. You know, if you highlight, you bring it forward. If you contour, you push it back. So it does that, as well as it hides a lot of imperfections. And if you put your TV on a black wall, it literally disappears. So I am so in love with the matte black. And a lot of you guys ask me, what color do I have on my wall? It's by Bear. The color is by Bear, and it's called Nightclub. So the name alone sold me. And matte black is just so fashionable. I mean, even nails, you know, if you get your nails painted matte black, it's a statement. When does black go out of style? I'll wait. And the reason I say matte black and not glossy black is because matte black is more warm. It gives more of a cozy vibe versus that sharp, stark, shiny black. And it just looks more inviting. Now, you can paint a room all black, but do that at your own risk because I'm not that brave yet. But if you do want to add some black paint, my recommendation is that you keep the rest of the palette pretty neutral. So maybe a stark white or a cream, but just, you know, balance is key. Always. Next is curved furniture, and it has been around for decades apparently. When I think about curved furniture, for some reason Austin Powers come to mind. I don't even know why. Maybe because they had that couch with the lips. Remember the lip couch? Groovy, baby. So those things are making a comeback, and I have been seeing a lot of round furniture in velvet. So I'm pretty sure you've seen it on your Instagram because I definitely have. Moving on, let's talk about these metal finishes. Now, for the longest, silver and chrome and platinum, like all of those shiny, brighter colors were like really popping, very on trend. But as of lately, I don't know if you guys noticed, brass and gold are everywhere. And it's been used in the past, but it was used a little bit more garishly. And now you see the brass kind of like here on some, you know, cabinets or a light fixture or maybe a lamp. It's not as bold, but it's just those little pieces of gold that kind of like tie the room together. It looks really good with black, matte black that is. And it just, I don't know, it just elevates the room. It adds to the level of luxuriousness to any space. So that's going to be in for 2020 as well. And chrome is actually also, and the reason I say that is because I just left New York, and like I said, I was like all over the place looking at all of the high-end designs that all these amazing interior designers have created. And a lot of them are using chrome and marble, by the way. And again, it just looks so elegant, so upscale. It makes you want to clutch your pearls. But anyway, yeah, chrome and brass are definitely going to be in 2020. Strong geometric patterns have been kind of emerging in the last maybe like 1 or 2 years, but I usually see designers using it in the kitchens and in the bathrooms, but as of lately with the wallpaper craze, like people are starting to do a lot of different designs in the living rooms and the bedrooms, and I think that geometric patterns and wallpaper is definitely going to be in 2020. It's one of the most inexpensive ways to transform a room, in my opinion, and it is temporary. That's the most beautiful thing about it. If you guys haven't seen any of my wallpaper videos, then I will definitely link a few down below, because I added wallpaper into my guest bedroom as well as my kitchen, and it turned out really, really nice. It wasn't super expensive, but it made the biggest impact. So keep your eye out for more wallpaper. And while on the subject about wallpaper, let's talk about the types other than geometric wallpaper. Lots and lots and lots of people are starting to use floral prints as well as like the leaf, like the plant type of vibe, just because it is just very bold and it really is all you need. Everything else can kind of be downplayed in the space if you have some really bold popping wallpaper. Also, in 2020, we are decorating the ceiling, honey. Yes, the ceiling. You can't have a boring ceiling, okay? You have to decorate that thing, okay? So, when I say decorate, I'm talking about light fixtures, I'm talking about crown molding, I am talking about wallpaper. Yes, I have seen people take designs up the wall and then bring it right onto the ceiling, and that is definitely starting to trend. I've seen it a few times by some top designers, and it looks really great. It just keeps the party going. Hey, if you're gonna decorate the floor and the walls, you might as well keep the party going and take it to the ceiling. I'm just saying. And last but not least, which is not even a wow factor for me, is the Terrazzo. I've been seeing a lot of people say that this is trending. I haven't really seen it. I don't like this style. And I know that's kind of like, who cares? But, I just thought I'd put that out there. So yeah, it's supposed to be trending, but for some reason that pattern just gives me, it doesn't make me happy. I don't know. And if you're not familiar with Terrazzo, this is what it looks like. Yeah. So I'll be sticking to my brass and my marble and my matte black and my wood tones and my eco-friendly chic designs. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite trend of 2020 is and what you plan on putting in your space. I always love to hear from you guys. If you're a new subscriber, let me know in the comment section down below as well. And if you haven't already subscribed, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It's free 99. And again, Happy New Year, guys. Hopefully this is the year that you create the space that you love. As always, don't forget, be you, be beautiful, be chic on a budget. And I will talk to you guys on the next upload. Bye, guys.